Get it, boy.
We interrupt whatever the fuck you were doing to bring you the special editorial. You know the deal. You know the drill. It's me, Shaka Pitts, a.k.a. Spitz McMahon, the voice of Baltimore hip-hop. Like to welcome y'all to another segment of Shock Value. This edition is Coach's Corner. Yeah. Hang with your man for a second. We gonna kill some brain cells along the way, and I'm gonna give you your opinion while I'm at it. So, real quick, get my shout-outs out the way. The Baltimore scene. I love the Baltimore scene, and you should too. Mid-Atlantic Battle Association. RapBattleGuide.com. Bloodsport DVD. Yeah. All my VA cats. Live Loop TV. So, yeah, the whole association. Let's get right into it. People send me in emails and Facebook inboxes, and they want to know some things, so I'm going to tell them some things. Real short, real simple. I'm not going to try to talk y'all to death. Like I said, we're going to be killing brain cells along the way, so I can't guarantee too much of anything except your fucking opinion. Alright? So, here we go. The first one is Rolla versus Streetz. I was asked to critique this battle. So here we are. This battle went down in Virginia, Block Stars DVD. Big up to everybody down there, man. Lamar, I see you. So, Malk, what's up, man? Goes like this. First round. Streetz. The boy had some bars. He had some bars. Rolla came out more like playing to the crowd. You know what I mean? More like styling on him, playing to the crowd, and Streetz came out just like straight punching and shit. So I gotta give that round to Streetz. Although I will say for the record, he does butcher the English language pretty decently. You gotta fix that, G. You gotta fix that. You know what I mean? You know, he say words like ambulance and even his own name. I think he pronounced his own name like Streetz or something like that. Like he put the S, like he put the K and the R and the C somewhere where they don't belong. I don't know, but nevertheless, the boy got some bars. He got that round in my opinion, but you do definitely got to work on pronouncing the words, you know what I mean, better, G, because that's going to be held accountable when you step outside of your local leagues and people start judging you and judge rounds and things of that nature. So, or when they just look at it in the matrix like I'm doing now. So, you definitely got to step that up. Round two, Rolla came out swinging. Rolla definitely came out swinging. He had a dope scheme. He was you know, he was using everybody as a target. He threw shots at several VA cats. Threw shots up at the boy Mirage. I mean, from Pit Fights Battle League. Drop my name in the line or two or whatever. You know, it was clever. I'm not mad. The whole scheme was dope and the aggression was there, and it seemed like he was in fight mode at that point. Streetz, on the other hand, Streetz seemed to have a lot of filler in that round. But you know, it wasn't that bad, but it was filler. I could tell it was filler. But also, hold up, and forgive me, because I got a cheat sheet. Just for the FYI, I did this shit last night and recorded the whole thing, and there was a nigga moment in the process, so we have to do it over. And for the record, I don't condone niggerdom in the slightest form or fashion. But let me check my cheat sheet real quick just to make sure. Streetz did have a dope line. He had the probation. He had this little probation blunt line he had. It was real dope. And again, I'm gonna be dropping lines here and there, but I'm not you know, that's just for referencing. You motherfuckers have to go back and watch the fight for yourself, and the motherfuckers who saw the fight and the motherfuckers who I'm talking to understand exactly what I'm talking about. You feel me? So he did have that dope line. Let me see, but he was using the whole punch your big shit. That's what that was my issue. The whole punch your big shit. He did that. That was a little too much. It was overhyped by the crowd. A little bit of dot mobbing going on. But the Dyke line was kind of cool. For me, that was 1 and 1. I gave that one to Rolla. And 3, Streetz ran out of steam. He ran out of steam. You know, the whole street scheme. That, when I say street scheme, I mean the scheme that Rolla used. He used a scheme using streets and, you know, things of that nature. It was kind of dope. The crowd was feeling it. They was alright with it. But even besides that, I'm not taking that into consideration about how I feel about it. I'm just letting you motherfuckers know what I saw as well. That it wasn't just me that was feeling that particular scheme. So that was dope. That was dope. He did have some issues in like the third quarter of that round, but you know, he finished off, and I think he got that. So in my opinion, that's a 3-1. 3-1. Brain cells die every day. William from me. That's a 2-1 split for Rolla. I will say this, Rolla, if you can combine your round 2, the motherfucker who you was in round 2 with the motherfucker who you was in the beginning of round 3, you know what I mean? That dude gonna be hard to beat in state or out of state, you know what I mean? So yeah, focus on that, G. Focus on that. And Streetz, you definitely got some bars, my G. You definitely can go, but you gotta be more consistent. And you gotta tighten up on the English language a little bit, G. You know what I mean? Like, I know we all keep it hood. I know it is what it is. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean, if we go to that next level, we gotta handle some of the basics. So that's what it is, man. But good fight, fellas. Rolla, you got that. It's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Actually, it's not even my opinion. It's yours, right? Because when I want your opinion, I give it to you, and there you have it. Yeah. Next one, we're gonna go to Imah X and Star. I believe it was Star Smiles, and this went down on Queen of the Ring. So big up to everybody involved with that. Debo, what up, G? What's up? Get at me. I got some chicks I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Trying to get up there so they could fuck somebody up. For real. But yeah. I hit your jack about that one, famo. This fight I was asked to critique as well. Mainly on the behalf of, I was asked to critique the fight and Imah X's performance. So I'm gonna try to get into a little bit of that also. Try to keep it moving. Gotta power up and shit. Got my Turkey Hill and shit. Real niggas drink Turkey Hill. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I guess for some of you suspectual motherfuckers, you'll pause on drinking something. I don't know. Fucking phobes. Anyway, man. Imah X, round 1. She had a nice little line, the Star on Paper line. She was using Star references. She had this nice setup with the Stars Network thing that was real dope. Again, y'all gonna have to go back and watch it. I'm just dropping references for y'all. What else? Oh, and she had this real dope line. It's something about bald chicks getting their hair cut short. That was real dope. Again, I'm paraphrasing and fucking it up with no regards. You know what I mean? Because you motherfuckers need to go check that out. All right. So that was dope. Imah, you know, she had a decent round. I like Star's presence in that round though. She was really, you know, if I was on my Philly shit, you know what I mean? If I was a Philly nigga, I'd be like, you know what I mean? She was in her bag. You know what I mean? Because she was definitely there. She was definitely doing her thing as far as presence. She had a nice line about Imah's forehead. That was cool. But round 1, Imah had more hits. So round 1 to Imah. 2, the first part of the round was kind of cool as far as Imah had this the L word set up. That was real cool. You know what I mean? That was dope. But she had some. She was hitting and missing. Um, um, but I do like the coin flip line. But Imah was a little sloppy in that round. She was a little sloppy in that round. I'm gonna have to say that. Let's see. Star was kind of sloppy as well. She seemed like she was forgetting her shit. She had good lines. I mean, she had good lines. Like she had this this poetry set up. That was cool. She was talking about Imah. Not set up rather, but you know, she was talking about Imah having a spoken word esque type of style and flow or whatever. You know, and really for the whole fight, she was pretty much calling Imah a nerd and shit like that. So where we at? Brain cells die every day. Oh yeah. So but still it was sloppy. Both of them were sloppy, man. It was sloppy. If I had to give it to somebody, I would give it to Imah. But they both was kind of sloppy. But it was like, who the fuck was, you know? It's like, who was the sloppier or sloppiest, or I don't know, whatever fucking, you know, adjective you want to put in that motherfucker to describe it. I don't know. I don't make the news. I just read the paper. Round 3, Imah had a real sick dental dam line. That was real dope. And she had a spitting ham line that was dope. I like the aggressive Imah. And it's funny because just as I was thinking, like, damn, Imah need to get a little bit more, you know what I mean? A little bit more ratchetness. She did that. And it worked, actually. It worked. But then she dropped the ball. She dropped the ball like, you know what I mean? Like, she's in the red zone and dropped the fucking ball and didn't even fumble recover. It's just like, dropped the ball and was like, psh, you know what I mean? Let it ride out and shit. So, that was it for her for that round. And, but, Star did the same fucking shit, yo. She did the same shit. They both was like really not cool in that round. You know what I mean? They really wasn't cool in that round. As far as, you know, finishing up. But Imah did have the more memorable lines. But all in all, that wasn't cool. You know what I mean? The way they ended that fight. That was kind of a disappointment. That was like, you know what I mean, a letdown. Real anticlimactic, you know what I mean? So, did I say anti? It's anti. I got an accent, you know what I mean? So, you know, forgive me. Hey, see, I talk about motherfuckers. I got one too. I got issues. I'm working on them, but it's anticlimactic. All right. So let's see. If I had to give it to somebody, of course, by the votes that I just gave out, I'm gonna give it to Imah, but. You know, it gives a Stephen Colbert wag of the, you know what I mean? Wag of the finger and shit. Like you gotta finish up, baby girl. You getting to be known. Not even getting to be known. That's the wrong way to put it. But it's getting to be not surprising when you don't finish up your rounds. Like people expecting you to at least give up one round because you're not finishing up. You gotta lock in. When you lock in, you peace. But if you can lock in and bring some of that aggression out, then yeah, you really go be on some shit, cause you smarter than most chicks that you fight. You know what I mean? But you gotta bring that killer shit. You know what I mean? Come fight in the pit. You know what I mean? Come check us out. You know you always welcome. You know what I mean? You're all welcome. But yeah, you definitely need some more aggression to go with your lyrical prowess. You know what I mean? So yeah. Emax got that one though. But lock in. Shock value, man. Coach's corner. When I want your opinion, I give it to you. Let's roll into a question. This question is, what does MURDA have to do to beat MCIDDY? What does MURDA have to do to beat MCIDDY? MURDA has to be over the top dope consistently. Now, MURDA is dope, and he's over the top dope, but he needs to be over the top dope consistently in this fight. He needs to hit MCIDDY hard and like you know what I mean, like fucking often, you know what I mean? And I ain't pausing because y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. So he got to do that. You know what I mean? And MCIDDY ain't no joke, man. The boy know how to fight. You know, he's been on, like, you know, most of the major, you know what I mean, the major platforms, and soon to, you know, step it up to another level. So the boy not playing, man. So MURDA definitely have to come with some hard hits early, and don't let City up. You know what I mean? Like, don't let him breathe, because if you give the boy room to breathe, you know what I mean, he gonna make something happen. So that's what you gotta do, MURDA. You can't drop the ball at all. You have to be flawless, B. You know what I mean? You gotta be flawless. So yeah, that's what you gotta do. So that's going down November 20th. Pit Fights, yeah. Mid-Atlantic Battle Association, www.pitfights.tv. So that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? And when I want your opinion, I give it to you. And you just got it. Yeah. Coach's Corner. So what else we got? We got a question about C4. C4, when animals attack in grind time East Coast. What does C4? I'm sorry. What should Hey, brain cells die every day. The question is, what should C4's next move be? I think C4 needs a good fight outside of his normal comfort zone. And I think he needs to C4 needs to show people that he can bring a total fight. Like he has the style, you know what I mean? Like he has presence, but sometimes people feel like he doesn't put as much into the bars themselves, or rather, let me speak more correctly, into the punches themselves, into the lines themselves. You know what I mean? So again, they give him the style and the presence, but sometimes they're questioning from what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? And I talk to people, so I'm speaking on behalf of. I'm gonna speak from my point and from what I hear from my radar. You know what I mean? He needs to, you know, show that he can bring the whole package. I tend to agree, but as a coach, I think he does have it. There's people who think he don't have it. I think he does have it. I think he just needs to show and prove. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations, and he needs to definitively beat somebody the fuck up. You know what I mean? And shut everybody up. Like, he needs to beat somebody the fuck up that is dope. Whether they're you know, on this league, that league, or whatever, but they need to be certified dope, and he needs to beat them the fuck up. You know what I mean? And show that he's, you know what I mean, he is who he say he is, and he weigh what he say he weigh. So I think that's what C4 needs to do. Yeah, we're gonna move on. The next question is OKWERDZ. What should OKWERDZ do to get his battling career back on track? Same cake, different baker. OKWERDZ needs to fuck somebody up. You know, some people doubt OKWERDZ's skill level and say that when the Rome fight showed that he's really not on a certain level. But you know, everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody hit that ice sometimes. You know what I mean? Everybody slips sometimes. So you never know. Well, actually, you do know if you possess the mental capacities of one such as myself. But yeah, nah, I think he needs to fight someone that's considered good, and he needs to beat them up, flat out, and he'll be alright. Remember, Disaster choked disgustingly against Locksmith, and people say he was done. He'd never come back. So you know, we read this book before. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it plays out. You know what I mean? But this is nothing new. So we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for right now, man. Shock value, Coach's Corner. Remember, when I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. Get that goddamn camera out of my face.